Going back to the angry tree, this is the calmest I'm probably going to be in this post. And also, big trigger warning because we gotta talk about what Governor Abbott just pulled. Abbott, you fucking monster! Razor wire! You put razor wire in the fucking river! And I can't even be surprised. I can't, because this is what Republicans do. You pick a group of people that doesn't look or act like you, and you blame everything bad that's ever happened on them. And then you don't even have to run on policy anymore. You don't have to tell people about how you would improve their lives. You just have to tell them about how much you will hurt this one group. Who is this for? Is this just part of your fucking sadistic dick measuring contest with DeSantis? You motherfuckers just show up for brunch, and he says, yeah, I just dumped a bunch of immigrants in the middle of nowhere with no information and no resources. Ha 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 ha. And you said, hold my goblet of children's blood. Is this your idea of protecting our borders? Putting razor wire under the water where people who see what you do to people who look like them, and then they look back at what they're fleeing and they say, fuck it, it's still better than that. What, were you not able to get a good deal on piranhas? These are human beings. These are men, women, and children, and pregnant women, you so-called pro-life piece of shit. And in the miraculous case that they might make it past this underwater meat slicer that you have ready for them, you specifically tell the border guards to drive them back over it. You told these troopers to, when somebody makes it to shore, beaten, battered, bloody, and begging for mercy, to send them back over that fucking meat grinder, not to give them any sort of first aid, not to give them any sort of comfort. You're not even allowed to give them fucking water, and you called yourself a fucking Christian. Is this what American pride looks like, Abbott? Sending children over razor wire so that they can bleed to death? What you are doing is not only unconstitutional, it goes against the very spirit that the country was built on. It goes against rules of war. It's literally a crime against humanity. No matter what it takes, I'm going to get to the Senate. I am going to bring you up on charges so that you will have to answer for all of this. You truly exemplify the worst of humanity. You have no humanity! I truly hope that you die in a prison cell, alone and afraid, just like so many of the people that you've condemned to that fate. I hope in your last moments you reach out into the darkness hoping that somebody is there to come and help you, only to realize no one is coming. And I hope that when you face your fucking God, when he separates the sheep from the goats, he looks at you and sees all the people who, when they were thirsty, you gave them no water. When they were hungry, you gave them no food. When they needed clothing, you gave them none. When they needed shelter, you gave them none. When they needed kindness, you gave them none. I hope that you are sentenced to an eternity of walking on your hands and knees through the burning sands of a desert in which the sun never sets. And may any water you find turn to ash in your mouth. My name is Soren Pendragon. I'm going to be running for Senate against Ted Cruz. If you would like to help me, please interact with this video. I have a small business. My link is in the bio. All proceeds go to my campaign so that I can unseat Ted Cruz and bring monsters like Greg Abbott and Ron DeSantis to justice for their crimes against humanity. Pendragon for Senate. Together, we can unfuck the future.